Hello and welcome everyone. Today we have a superstar arm wrestler, the number one arm wrestler from Sweden. Many people consider him even top 5 in the world on his left arm. Everybody knows that he's already within top 10, top 8 range in the world. And he's for sure the rising superstar of arm wrestling. Please welcome Tobias Sporrong. How are you doing, brother?
Thank you. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fine as well. So, straight to the point, less than 24 hours away, about 24 hours away, East versus West 7. And Tobias has a left handed match against the Russian giant Vitaly Laletin. So, I created a community post, and from there, I've selected about 10 questions. All of these questions will be kind of fast, so the interview ends quickly because we do not want to drain the athlete's energy by giving these interviews. He needs to perform on the table. So, the first question,
Sounds
brother,
good.
there were a few questions about your upcoming matches. Let's assume, first of all, we are already assuming that you're going to win this match. What after that? Will you want to have a revenge match against Morozov? Do you want David Dadikian? These were a couple of questions.
Yeah, if I win this match, then we have Alex Kurdecha, we have Dadikian, and Morozov. Which one of them doesn't really matter to me. But of course, I want a rematch with Morozov, of course.
Okay, yeah. First, you want that match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think I read somewhere, not in this community post, about Devon Larrett as well, because the usual assumption from watching your previous two matches at East versus West would be that you are stronger than Devon. But you think that in a 6 round format, when Devon's endurance is comes into play, do you think it can be an interesting match on the left arm?
Yeah, on the left arm for sure. Yes, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that will also be a good
that would
match.
be a great match.
Lagi has asked, do you feel comfortable in a low hand top roll or high posting top roll? Or does it simply depend on the opponent's style?
It depends on my opponent, for sure. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter for me. I can do both.
Okay.
Yeah,
So in this match, for sure you are going to go posting style top roll, and your opponent will be,
yeah.
yeah. There are many discussions around this topic that this may be one of the very few times where you are facing an opponent who is taller than you. And
Yes.
yeah, so Vitaly is used to arm wrestle people like this with low hand because everyone is smaller than him. So will it be uncomfortable for you to grip up some against someone who is that tall?
Not now because he will probably start with his wrist like this down. So that will, for me, it will feel like his arm is shorter than it actually is. But if he would do it like this upwards, it would be uncomfortable for me. I don't think we can assume what he's going to do. No one knows. So we'll just see tomorrow.
Yeah. And next question is, does he have any specific inspirations or styles that he emulates or learns from? Any arm wrestler that you kind of took notes from, like that's the style I want to have on the table?
No, it's my coach who decides how I should pull. So I just listen to him how to arm wrestle. But I can admire Ongarbayev very, very much. He is my favorite arm wrestler. He is very technical and versatile.
So how does
Yeah.
this coaching system work over there? Like, do you like does an entire team have a coach or individual arm wrestlers hire coaches? Like, how does that work?
It's different, but for me, my coach, he only trained me in arm wrestling, no one else.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and I only train with him, so I don't train with other arm wrestlers.
Yeah. So coming back to the Vitali match, next question is from Abhirup Sen. Does he think this will be his hardest match yet? It's an interesting question because you faced
Yeah,
Morozov as well.
yeah. I believe Morozov is a more difficult opponent for me because of his style, because of his ability to hook and use his side pressure. Uh, I, it's easier for me to say after tomorrow's match, but I think Morozov is a more difficult opponent for me.
It's because of
Yeah,
the style, maybe because of his hook.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's one I got this weird thought about these two matches. This may sound crazy. I was thinking when I was predicting the matches, I was thinking maybe Vitaly will try to hook Tobias. Nobody's thinking about that. And the next thought that came to my mind, maybe Revaz will also try to hook Dave Chaffee. And these two are top rollers. And
Yeah.
I'm in my mind, I'm imagining for the first time they will attempt to go in a hook, because in the past we have seen like Morozov had nothing for you when he tried to top roll you. So how much better of a top roller Vitaly really is, because he will also feel something that he has probably not felt before. Do you think it is a possibility for Vitaly to hook you?
Yeah, I think he said something about that to Engin in our interview, that he could do that also, no problem. So if I want to go into a hook, he will do that, which is kind of weird to me because I think it would be a mistake. It's different if Morozov do it against me because that's his main weapon, and he's very strong in that position. Uh, so yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so you are prepared for that even if it happens.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
I
I
am.
think Vitaly said that his right arm is good inside. He can hook as well, but on his left arm, he said that the top roll is better. He said something like that, if I remember correctly,
Okay.
on Angus channel, the interview that I watched. Next question is, ask him what his long-term goals are for arm wrestling. You mentioned your short-term goals, the opponents that you want to face, Morozov, Dadikian, Alex Kudecha. What are your long-term goals?
Long-term goals is to get better on the right hand. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's important for me.
The day you lost in that perfect match against Marcio 3-2, it was one of the best matches at East versus West. That same day you had a match with Morozov, I guess, or
No, it was
Prudnik,
Prudnik.
Prudnik,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, did it affect you a little bit? Like you got a tired little bit? Some people are saying that it kind of affects your performance if you compete on both arms. Like, could you have beaten Marcio that day if you had only one right arm match? Like, does it make that much
yeah,
difference?
maybe because it was a close match. And when I beat Prudnik, I was so happy and satisfied. So yeah,
Yeah. It is both like physical and emotional. Like when Hermes Gasparini beat Dave Chaffee, he was so happy that he was like almost, he was laughing, he was enjoying when he was losing to Morozov on the left arm.
yeah,
Like he
yeah,
was so
yeah.
satisfied with his victory. Yeah. So interesting question. Stats say that Morozov is 195 centimeter and Tobias is 193, but we can clearly see that Tobias is taller than Morozov. So what's up with your height? Some people say, I think you yourself said you're 193. 193 is only 6'4", but some stats say you're 6'5". So what's the truth here?
Yeah, I think it's 6'3" actually. 193 is
No,
6'3".
no, no, no. 195 is 6'5" and 193 is 6'4".
Okay, okay.
6'4".
So then I'm 6'4".
Then
Yeah,
how is Morozov 6'5"? That part, Morozov is like is shorter than you, correct?
yeah, yeah. That means he is not
Yeah.
taller than me.
That means
He is not.
Morozov needs
He's
to stop wearing high heels.
yeah, yeah.
So and what's your weight? So 6'4" you are currently. So Vitaly will be like 4 inches taller than you. That's a big difference. And
Yeah,
what's your weight currently?
134
And I think you were
kilos.
about 130 when you pulled in the previous event.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the stats
Yeah.
said 130. So one question about your country, arm wrestling from Sweden. Who from Sweden would you like to see have a match at East versus West?
At East versus West.
It can be
Uh,
male or female, because Sweden, let's say, I would say in male category, is there anyone else as famous as you from Sweden?
uh, no, I don't think so. I don't think so at the moment. It's difficult to say. Uh, we have more strong women in Sweden. We have Fia Reisek, Malin Kleinsmith, and Elin Janeheim, and she is very young. So that would be interesting to see Elin at East versus West, but I don't know if she's interested in that. And to mention male, it depends on the weight category. We have Emil Ekström. I thought he was going to East versus West qualification because he won on the left hand in Norway qualification. But I don't think he will show up at this event. So, yeah.
Okay. And next question was about your grip strength. What number of captains of Crush can you close?
So I just like 1 month ago, I got 3.5. And I can't close that yet. I haven't focused so much on the grip strength like with those tools for my upcoming match. I have closed 3.0.
Okay,
that was kind of easy, but it's a big jump to the 3.5.
Yeah. I've also ordered 2.5. I also really like grippers. I think I can close 2 easily, but 2.5 is like 50-50. Maybe if I train a little bit, I can close. Like, do you sometimes like dream to get that gripper record? Like, I think you got 155 kilos on that, and Vitaly has 159.
Yeah, I want to reach 160 kilos.
Corey West versus Artym Morozov in June at King of the Table. Who do you think is going to win this match?
Okay, is this match confirmed?
Yeah, confirmed.
Oh, great.
King of the Table on June.
Corey West and Morozov.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're saying this is the number one match for the number one arm wrestler in the world on the left arm.
I would say Morozov, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was injured when he faced Dadikian. I think it was something with his elbow, so he couldn't use his side pressure and hook. Mm-hmm. If he has healed up, I think he's going to win.
Mm-hmm. But if we look at the matches, if we compare the matches where Morozov beat Cody Spurmerit at East versus West, the first round kind of stopped in the middle. It looked close. But when Corey West faced Cody Spurmerit, Corey West just like flash pinned him 3 times. So is it because of styles or something like, or is Corey West actually that strong?
I think he is really strong. I think it's a question of endurance, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think he is very, very strong.
Okay. All right. So one final question, and it is rapid fire. You don't have to give any explanation. Just who do you think is going to win? First match, Mindaugas Terzites versus Oleg Cherkasov. Just the name.
Mindaugas.
Okay. Adam Wodzinski versus Bacho Saginashvili.
Adam.
Okay. Doug Ehrlich versus Daniel Prokopchuk.
Daniel.
RVJ versus Zurab Tavbaridze.
Zurab.
Cody Merritt, Alijan Muratov.
Alijan.
Zaranov versus Arif Artem.
Arif.
Dave Chaffee versus Revaz Lutidze.
Dave.
Tobias versus Vitaly.
Tobias.
Okay. Brendan Alcesser versus David Samushia.
Samushia.
Okay. Sasho Andre versus Paul Lin.
Paul Lin.
Irakli Ongarbayev.
Ongarbayev.
Gennady and Devon.
Devon.
You know what? I predicted Vitaly to beat you. The only reason I clearly mentioned that I will not be surprised at all if Tobias beats Vitaly, because we have seen how difficult it is for anyone to top roll him, and Vitaly may face that difficulty. There is a huge chance for that. But in these close matches, like, everyone bets for the favorite. Like, Vitaly is favorite in everyone's mind. I think you will also agree with that. So for that reason, I predicted Vitaly to win. Other than that, all of our predictions are same. All of our predictions are
I understand.
Same. And I hope you get one more correct prediction than me, and this is your own match. So brother, like, how's the atmosphere? First of all, best of luck. Like, it would be really amazing if at 25 years of age you are able to shock the world. This match, if you win this match, you will easily, I don't think there will be any doubt in the world that you will be easily top 5, maybe even top 3 in the world. Some people will consider you if you're able to win this match, because there are guys like Dadikian, Morozov, then there will be probably you along with all of them.
Yeah.
So best of luck. And how's the atmosphere over there? Like the veins, press conference, any preparations?
Yeah, it's great. It's so many famous arm wrestlers here, so all together, it's great. And the press conference is today at 8 o'clock
8 o'clock.
Istanbul time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it will be great.
And anywhere where people can follow you, I'll link the websites, Instagram, Facebook, or do you have a YouTube
Yeah,
channel?
I think Instagram is the best one.
Yeah, guys. So everything will be mentioned in the description. East versus West 7, about 24 hours away from now. Please purchase the pay-per-view. And thanks, brother. Thanks once again.